Welcome to the Suplex Sports Podcast. It's your boy Mish.
I am Zay.
And we back at it with the wrestling show. Please, all of our subscribers, we're gonna pull that giveaway.
Yeah, it's over.
We're done. We're pulling that giveaway. We're gonna.
It's the first of many, so this is not the only one.
Right.
We'll do more. We just need to get this out the way.
Yeah, we're just getting it. Yeah, this is just. It's been prolonged for too damn long, and whoever's entered, we'll go ahead and we'll do the drawing.
Yeah, all five of y'all.
We'll do the drawing, and may the best person wins and get some good stuff. Compliments of Suplex Sports.
Yes, sir.
Everybody else tuning in, just take a moment to hit that like button, that share button, that subscribe button. Rock out with your boys here on the Suplex Sports Podcast, as we are on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, X, TikTok, Spotify, Apple Music, and all podcasts that are streamable. Once you search in Suplex Sports Podcast. Brody says we got a jam-packed night tonight.
Oh, yeah, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I can't wait for this.
And as the wrestling scene is constantly evolving in that retrospect.
Yep.
With that said, Zay, take it away.
The truth has been set free.
Yeah, they set him free, bro.
Oh man, I was shocked. I could not believe it. I thought it was a gag, like someone hacked his account or something. But nah, it's true. It's just the truth. No point intended. But yeah, our truth got released from WWE. And it has shocked everybody, wrestlers, fans, and all kinds, man. It was really, really bad. But it was very depressing. I mean, it's so bad that his name got chanted in other promotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just bad.
17 years?
17 years in the business.
17 years with WWE.
What's 17 years with WWE? I heard it was 17 years in the business. Well, not in the business, but yeah, WWE, yeah. This was 17 years, yeah, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he was with TNA.
TNA, he was the NWA World Champion.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was World Champ.
Yeah.
He was World Champ. Remember that. Yeah, he was World Champ.
Oh, without question, Truth's a Hall of Famer.
Yeah, he is.
He's going.
A 56-time 24/7 champion.
Oh, yeah, like never gets old.
United States champion, tag team champion. Yeah, he had his WrestleMania moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
Little Jimmy,
whole bunch of entertainment. Yeah, man, that's all rolled up into one. And a very great wrestler, absolutely. He will be missed. I don't know whether if he focuses on his rap career, more power to him. He can spit some bars. I don't know if you ever heard him rap, but yeah, he can spit some bars.
Oh yeah, he's legit, man. I've seen a few of his music videos as well.
Yeah. He got.
I'm gonna tell you something, man. For anybody who makes who gets a music video played on World Star, you doing something.
Was a World Star.
Yeah.
I totally forgot about that.
Yeah, Truth was doing this thing, man. And he's still putting out music.
Yeah, he's still doing music.
You know?
Yeah.
Like I think if you was to ask me right now, who probably would make the most bank post WWE?
Yeah,
it very well could be Truth.
Absolutely.
It very well could be Truth because we don't. As far as I know, he doesn't have a wrestling school. You know what I'm saying? Doing his music, giving back to the community. He's
he could be a stand-up comedian. He could
that in itself, like he could be doing movies and just acting himself. He
did do movies, yeah.
Okay.
Some stuff, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, just him doing improv and just going in and ad-libbing. Yo, he's it. So, I mean, if this is truly it for Truth in WWE, I'm not necessarily looking for him to jump ship to the next promotion so fast.
No.
I think that he's marketable.
Yeah, he is.
He's still very marketable.
So the highest T-shirts, I think last month.
Right.
What is it, Ron Cena?
Ron Cena. Yeah. I mean, come on. He's a national treasure.
Absolutely.
And he's earned it every step of the way, essentially.
Shout out to Truth.
So, with that said, I salute our Truth. This is not the last time we're going to see Truth. It's just about, in what capacity we see Truth in.
Come back at the Rumble, Truth. Just let's get a nice big pop going.
Rumble, Truth, act like you mad, pull a Matt Hardy. Start jumping the barricades at live events.
That shit was personal.
Yeah, Ron Cena can make this personal too. You know what I'm saying? Give him that crazy eyed little Jimmy. But for what it's worth, I salute our Truth.
Yes, sir. So fans are mad, wrestlers are mad, and Netflix is also upset as well. So WWE hasn't been doing too good with their ratings
on Netflix.
Yeah, they're pissed.
Well,
It was like, you guys gotta deliver. You guys haven't been delivering, so
well, delivering means more reigns.
yeah,
That's what delivering is. You gotta get the needle moving.
yeah.
You know, you gotta get the needle moving.
And not putting on the same matches every single Monday.
Right, and you have to mix it up a little bit. And like I said, for you to exclusively be on Netflix, that time should be maximized.
Right.
The whole entire 3 hours. All right, it's bad enough that, you know, after being with Netflix for so many years, you know, there's ads now.
Yeah.
You know, whatever else have you in between, you know, matches, and okay, and they're keeping that going. That's fine, but
Yeah.
you really got to maximize your spot. You know, we're ending at 10:35. You still got another, you know, 15 minutes left, 15, 25 minutes left to go.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I mean, yeah, a solid 15 minutes left to go.
Yeah. So
I mean, I'm not seeing where.
I can introduce the competitors.
Yeah, you have to shake it up a bit.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
let's get other talent on TV.
Right. Let's get
Carry Cross needs to be like, you know,
cross is what's needed for Raw right now. You want to get the needle moving? Get Ross. Excuse me, not Ross. Cross. Get Karrion Kross in a major program. Or integrate him in the program.
I'll actually be all for that. If Cross gets something like in a major, like I mean, maybe not the IC title, but something, you know.
Yeah, I mean, eventually, yeah.
Yeah, eventually. I mean, let's build up. He should have been in the Money in the Bank match, honestly.
He should be in the Money in the Bank match. You know, he could have. Who's carrying the U.S. title?
Jacob.
That's right. So I mean,
that's just
that's not happening.
Yeah, that's not happening.
But yeah, at some point in time, but you have to get Cross integrated in some way, shape, or form.
Somebody deserves TikTok.
Yeah, somebody deserves it.
Yeah.
You know, and that's a talent that shouldn't be on the shelf.
Yeah.
You know.
True. The Miz could be on his way out too after they release some more truth.
Jeez, I mean, Miz has been in the WWE for been there 20 years, I want to say.
I think that was my Sundays when he debuted, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Like he was on
wasn't he in the Tough Enough?
Tough Enough, yeah. Tough Enough. And he was on that reality show I used to watch. I forgot what it was called.
Oh, Real World.
Real World, yeah.
Yeah, he was on Real World, yeah.
Yeah.
Mrs.
That will actually crush me too if he just left.
Yeah,
just because of that. Like,
Miz is very marketable.
Yeah,
he's another guy who's marketable. Another guy who's really good on the mic.
Never got hurt.
Never got hurt. Never had a major injury. For what it's worth, he can. Oh, wait a minute, Timeless Tony's coming out.
Everything stops with Tony Storm.
That's right.
Jesus.
Well, they got some thick things down in New Zealand, huh?
Yeah, they do.
I mean, I was looking up. Go ahead.
All right. So
get back to it.
So rumor has it that Triple H was the one who released R-Truth, but also there's another rumor that he received an offer, but it was a very, very low offer. He just couldn't do it.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do a low offer either. I mean, listen.
Well, no, I'm not. No, like if I'm a draw, which R-Truth, then you know he is. Yeah, I'm definitely not doing it.
All I'm gonna say is this to sum it all up.
Yeah.
For what they're charging, you know, essentially. I mean, there's no way you couldn't do something else with Truth. You know what I mean? In terms of him getting his bread.
Yeah, if I'm paying 15K for a front row seat, Truth better be there.
I mean, like.
We gotta talk about these ticket prices.
Oh, these ticket prices are ridiculous,
and they're not changing either. They haven't reported that they're not changing at all.
But before we get into our bashing of all that,
yeah,
you could have did something with Truth, and you know, Truth is I don't know. They could have did something better.
They could have. I mean,
but if you know, and I see, you know, there's new talent coming in, so
that's another reason the woman that was like they try to make room for new talent.
Making room for new talent. I mean,
which I understand, I get it, but you know, business wise, I get it.
Sorry, but you know, like there's certain talent that just don't belong.
Yeah.
There's certain talent that shouldn't be getting no time.
Say one name. Give me one.
Tozawa. Yeah, the Crickets. Okay, so you have him.
I'll take that.
I mean, I like Otis too, but what has Otis been doing since Gable and them left?
They're just a boss tag team at this point.
Yeah, I mean, they're just a jobber tag team to me. You know what I'm saying? Maxine Dupree, what was going on with her? You know, if there was anything that I probably would have did was probably give LA Knight a valet, put her back with LA Knight.
Yeah, I can see that.
You know what I'm saying? I think that could potentially work.
You get it where you fit in.
Right.
There's roles you could definitely do, but I mean, I get it. Business wise, yeah, we can afford you. We'll pay it out. Probably why it was so low.
But my thing is this also with right back to truth real quick.
Yep.
You have LFG, you have Evolve.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? What was wrong with Truth working with the younger talent?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
he's still being featured.
I'm telling you, I think the truth about that offer being low was probably what did it.
It very well could be, but I'm saying you're on you could be an LFG,
yep.
NXT, yep. and Evolve. That's A&E.
You want to put a sombrero and head to AAA? You can do that too.
That's right. Okay. Hey, that's the next day. There you go. That's it right there. That's it right there, bro. That could be it right there. Maybe R-Truth comes back.
No, you better not do that. Don't come back in a sombrero. Just
as the Americano Negro.
No, what Bummer Ray said, I think that should be the angle.
No. Listen, hear me out.
Go ahead.
He's released.
Yep.
But he can try to come back in as the Black Luchador, El Negro Americano. That it could work. It could work. It could work. It could work, bro. It could work. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying, to sum it all up, all I'm saying is that there's other entities out there. So now, he can go back to TNA. All right, he can go back to TNA.
Well, TNA is WWE house.
Exactly. Yeah. Right. He can do that. He can go back. He could do like I said, Evolve.
I don't really put him at no fucking Evolve.
It's Tubi. He could sit there and he could do a live performance.
Commentator or something.
Yeah, there you go. I mean, he could be sitting there rating talent, helping talent out backstage.
Actually, since you mentioned that, I actually thought about it. Like, maybe they fired him for him to be like doing something in the background. Because they do that. They fire people because who was it? Just the other night we saw Kenny Dystra, Davari. Who was it? Jamie Noble still.
Yeah, yeah.
Jason Jordan.
Jason Jordan.
He's saying like it could be stuff like that. Like I don't know. I don't think they would get rid of him like that. But who knows? We'll see.
Yeah. Well, listen. There's enough. There's a lot of fans out there already lobbying for him.
Yeah.
So I mean, I like I said, I will not be surprised if he pops up in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Even if he went over to AEW. Truth is still marketable.
That's right.
Still very much marketable.
Guess what else is leaving? Ito.
Yeah.
Next week, actually.
Okay. I mean, well, they haven't been really doing. No, they haven't been doing nothing with him.
Nope.
LWO went downhill. He joined Judgment Day for what reason?
What did you keep on saying when he joined Judgment Day? Like, what the hell is he doing today?
Exactly. What is he doing? What was he doing with Judgment Day? It made no sense.
We know the Sons of Anarchy, they like one Latino in their group. Or at least one or two. Yeah, got Dub. They got no.
Yeah. Okay, so Carlito's going, and essentially it's like, okay, that just makes room for Roxanne Perez. But honestly, but ultimately, I do see, I kind of see Judgment Day disintegrating a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, in your opinion, is it time for them to break up? Be honest, a little bit. It's been going down.
It has not had that same pop since Priest and Rhea.
Has been going downhill since Priest and Rhea.
Priest and Rhea, Judgment Day was one of the main fixtures of Raw.
There's only one person holding that shit together.
Dirty Dom.
That's the only person holding making that roster. I mean, making that faction worthwhile is Dom.
I mean, they had the best entrance. I mean, one of the best entrants for a faction. We were blessed to see it live.
Yep.
And all members of Judgment Day essentially had a match that night. That live was that the live event we went to, right?
Dom versus Cody.
Right.
Team match with the Priest and Finn.
Right.
And then Rhea defended her championship that night. Yeah. It was a good time.
Was it Dom in the main event that night?
No, Dom was not in the main event.
Okay, but who? Dom fought. Did he go against? No, it was Rollins in the main event.
No, Dom went against Cody in the last man standing match.
That's what it was. Yeah. That's what we did see Cody.
That's when Dom impressed me. I was like, his work
has been,
I was like, that boy good.
Oh, Dom is. Dom is legit.
Dom
He's legit.
He's only getting better and better.
Yeah, I can't wait to see him with the TNA title next.
Well, we got to talk about that in a little bit. But yeah, so Jordan Grace, Ricky Stark is set to make their main roster debut. Jordan's going to be going to SmackDown. Ricky Stark's going to be going to Raw. I mean, these call-ups, man, are...
and this was before the draft.
This was the draft. Like, they're not wasting no time. Well, you know what? I always said Jordan should have never been in NXT. I think she should have went straight for the main roster, had like some type of feud with Naomi or Jada.
Yeah.
Or Bianca, at least. But I never saw her in NXT for a long time. Yeah. And then, Nikita.
You see they done put my baby Nikita Lyons in the Evolve?
Could you blame them? When was the last time Nikita Lyons wrestled on NXT? And she's not bad. She's just, like, what angle you go with besides you having a fat ass?
That girl's multi-talented is all I'm going to say. Multi-talented is all I'm going to say. MMA background, she could sing, she could dance.
Total Flavor of Love contestant, yeah, she's multi-talented.
Was she on Flavor of Love?
No, she was on one of those reality shows.
She was on Zeus Network.
Yeah. Just she was on one of those reality shows.
Was worth it too.
Jesus. All right.
Yeah, Jesus.
All right, moving on. So WWE wants fans to stop swearing at their events. They're gonna control that. You get a couple beers with somebody, they'll let loose. We've been out of plenty of events and we just damn. I don't think was that much cussing in the AEW event? Yeah, what's going
on? In my defense,
yeah.
As you bear witness to a child on the same age as my nephews, your kids,
yep,
your sons,
yep,
with his parents,
yep,
swearing and cursing at that show.
We was at the balcony.
No, it wasn't.
Was this that was the balcony one?
No, it wasn't.
This was AEW?
No.
This was
the live. With Zoe Stark and
yeah. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
No, you know what I'm saying. So
they gotta stop that. In my opinion,
there's no way, no possible way that you're gonna. That's like somebody going to a basketball, football, and them getting on the players for them not performing at the level that they should be performing at, or for messing up a play or whatever else have you. So, I mean, stop it. The PG is over. There's listen, these kids these days with these smartphones, innocence is already gone. If you ain't putting parental controls, it's gone. It's gone. There's going to be a twerk. There's going to be a challenge. There's going to be something that comes up in the feed. It's not going to be the first time or the last time any kid hears anything of a curse in nature. Listen, there are... With thine eyes, witness. There's single women that go to WWE as girls' night out. Girls' night out. Excuse me.
True. Yeah, that's true.
I've seen this. I've seen that. That same night. They were going buck wild for McIntyre. Bro, they were going stupid for Drew McIntyre.
Very true.
Stupid.
Very true.
It was like damn near constant. They were fawning all over him. Like you hear stories about Ric Flair about how they was reaching out and trying to grab and get, man, please, the way they was at Drew McIntyre.
Grab on his face mountain.
Oh my God, please,
Yeah, I don't know how they're going to control that.
Thought it was the last King of Scotland up in there, for real. But yeah, good luck to you on that.
Yeah, Mariah May's debuted very, very quickly. She debuted on NXT last night.
It's going to be glamorous.
Very, very shocked about that. I guess there's no more 90-day compete clause or anything like that, so kudos to her.
It's going to be glamorous.
Former AEW Women's Champion, she had that killer match with Toni Storm before she departed, so it was very
glamorous.
All right, ready to talk about Vince McMahon?
Oh yeah, what's going on with Vinny now?
So his wrestling company he's supposed to be starting is supposed to be called 14-1. So I don't know what that he pretty much hired all WWE, WWF, execs to start producing and shit. So I don't know about that. But let's talk about the lawsuit, because there's not really too much about that. But the lawsuit. So Janelle Grant has dropped her case against John Laurinaitis, and he has agreed to provide evidence against Vince and WWE.
Oh, John, you snitching?
John is dry snitching.
Oh, he said, ain't no dry snitching. That's straight snitching.
I just want to live my life.
Who says this?
John.
Yeah, well, okay,
I was like, damn, man.
Okay,
I just
John.
want to live my life.
Okay, bro. I put it to you like this, right? You want it to be filthy. This is what happens. All right.
And this is coming from Nasty Beach.
That's right. That's right. That is correct. All right. You want to be filthy? This is what happens, bro. All right. First and foremost, not every guy can sit there and marry the mother of hot twins, being the Bellas. All right.
Yep.
Okay. And I mean, and we all know you all been doing dirt for years behind the curtain.
Yeah.
It's no secret.
No.
It's no secret in that aspect. You all been doing for dirt for years behind that curtain. Okay. Bruh, you did it. You own up to it, fess up to it.
Yep.
And that's all you can do. You are now divorced. She got rid of you as she should. She got rid of you, you know, and you want to start back from square one and live your life.
What did you do?
I'm pretty sure John Laurinaitis has got plenty of money.
Yep.
Plenty of ducats.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm pretty sure with him flipping on Vince, protects his assets.
Exactly.
Because we all know Vince is the big stakeholder.
He's
you know. So it's hey, he's a rat.
Okay.
There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If you flipping and you partook and you going back, bro, you a rat.
Oh, he's wired for sound.
He's wired. He's wired for sound. He wouldn't even. What about the bath? Did he get in the bath? Wouldn't even take his clothes off. Gotta throw that in there. Yeah, he was wired for sound, baby. Probably went by Vince's house with the wire on. You know what I'm saying? Tucked in tight.
Fucking Paulie.
He's wired for sound. That's right.
What?
What about the bath? He took him to the Turkish. Did he get in the? Wouldn't even take off his clothes.
Fuck.
It's as simple as that.
Oh my god.
So I mean,
yeah, we'll keep an eye on that. We'll see.
Yeah, that's bad, bro. That's bad.
Yeah, you're gonna like this next piece of news.
No, I'm not among Steve's.
You're gonna like this next piece of news, bro. So the tag team match with Cody Rhodes and Jey Uso facing John Cena and Logan Paul. That was not the original match. The original match was supposed to be Cody Rhodes, Jey Uso versus John Cena and Travis Scott.
First of all,
hold on. Guess who was training him?
Booker T. So what fell through the cracks?
He's procrastinating about it. The rumor has it that he's procrastinating. It still might happen if he's done with his training, but
Travis?
Yeah, he's
okay.
Procrastinating.
Well, I wouldn't know. Maybe he's not confident in the skill yet.
Probably. I mean, hey, this is what it is. I mean,
hey man, listen.
You got because from WrestleMania to now, like, do you think you'll be ready to compete in a 15-minute match?
Yep. And no. WrestleMania now, no. But at the same time, those pockets are still looking good for him.
Yeah, they are.
The WWE collab merchandise with Cactus Jack, aka Travis Scott.
Yep.
Bro, that boy caking. Now, I want to see what new collab sneaker he come out with, because he just may come out with the WWE inspired sneaker.
He will.
Okay.
That's another rumor.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. Now I got to figure out how do I get a hold of those. The Lord knows I was blessed and fortunate to get a pair of Kobe's, but I couldn't even get the brick by bricks. But I'll be on the lookout for these Travis. I would like to see who would do a collab with. Look like Cena the Rock.
It'll be seen on the show when they come out.
Okay.
All right. Let's go through some Money in the Bank predictions. Now I know. I owe you two. I got you. Tomorrow I got you.
What's that you owe me, bro?
I owe you two. I'm very much do a big fish and chip dinner. That's what I owe you. All right, let's get into predictions for Money in the Bank.
I get a platter. Excuse me, Scrimps and Scallops. Damn, I'm out.
Do you even care about the tag team match?
What? The Cody and
Jey Uso and John Cena and Logan Paul. It does nothing for me.
No, and why aren't these singles matches? Why you can't have Jey Uso in the.
They might be saying it for SummerSlam. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, so essentially we're having both champions on both brands in a tag team match.
Yeah, gonna be the main event, of course, but yeah, it's just I don't know.
So it's Jey Uso and Punk?
Yeah, no, it's Jey Uso and Cody.
And this is the first time we're seeing Cody since Mania.
Yeah, couldn't wait for
Money in the Bank
for SummerSlam.
SummerSlam.
Yeah, they had to bring it back. I don't care. Honestly, if you got to pick on other hand, I want to talk about these last ones.
It ain't doing nothing for me.
Yeah, thank you. All right, first Money in the Bank, Miz Money in the Bank. Solo Sikoa, LA Knight, Seth Rollins, Penta, Andrade, El Grande, and Americano.
It's gonna be a good Money in the Bank ladder match.
What you got? I want everybody to keep in mind he has been 2-2 on this. I'm very interested to see who he picks.
You got Solo, you got Rollins, Andrade, Grando, Americano.
I think they may give it to Knight, honestly.
LA Knight.
I don't see Pinto. If they give it to El Grande Americano, I'm surprised.
Who wins Money in the Bank? This one is tough. I think this might be.
So,
I mean, I want to just say Rollins.
Well, Punk is gonna interfere.
Okay. Punk's getting involved. All right, so
Solo.
if he's getting it'll be either Solo or LA Knight.
Who you lead to a Solo LA Knight? I want Solo. So I think Solo. I think Solo could walk around with the money. Keep in mind, this is Knight's second Money in the Bank, so they might give it to him.
Yeah, because we thought he was supposed to get Money in the Bank like maybe a year or two back.
Yeah, last year actually.
Was it last year we thought he was going to get Money in the Bank?
I thought he was going to do it.
Okay, yeah. And the year before was when he actually when he wrestled Reigns at SummerSlam, right?
That was 2 years ago.
2 years ago now. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to LA Knight.
Yeah. I'll go to Solo.
I think I'm gonna go LA Knight.
All right. So, LA Knight, Solo. All right, cool. What was Money in the Bank?
Fisherman's Platter.
Alexa Bliss, Rhea Ripley, Roxanne Perez, Julia, Naomi, and Stephanie Vacchia.
Stephanie Vacchia. Whoa. Who's in it again besides Stephanie?
Naomi.
Oh yeah.
Julia, Roxanne Perez.
Oh, Julia? Oh, that's right. Yeah. Roxanne Perez. Yeah.
Alexa Bliss and Rhea Ripley. Roxanne Perez. Holly.
You giving it to Roxanne?
Calling it.
I like it.
NXT done women's title reign. Calling it. Why not? If she cashes in on, if she's gonna cash in on Tiffany Stratton, definitely.
I'm gonna go on. Damn.
My second pick would be Naomi, just because she's been on that, heel tear and it's been great working for her.
She's killing it right now.
She's been killing it, but Roxanne Perez.
Damn, bro, I'm gonna have to come back to this one at the end because I'm thinking about the possibilities of Roxanne Perez with Money in the Bank and her potential involvement with Judgment Day right now. You know what I'm saying? Because that could be the incentive Dom needs. You know what I'm saying?
You're trying to interfere.
Oh,
you got Rhea Ripley and Roxanne in the ring at the same time. Who you pick? Your former or your new?
Or your former.
Your former or your new?
Damn, this is a doozy, bro. Like I didn't really a little part of me wants to say it'll probably be it could potentially be between Alexa Bliss and Stephanie Vacchia.
Alexa Bliss,
and that's only because she dropped the title before she
I think she still has it. She might be dropping it soon though. We'll see.
Who, Alexa?
No, Stephanie.
Who, Vacchia?
Yeah, she didn't lose her title yet. She's still AMC champion.
No, she did. She lost to JC Jane. She did lose the title.
Oh, she did lose the title.
Yeah, she lost to JC Jane. So, this is gonna be. I'm gonna have to come back to this one in the end, bro. I'm gonna have to really give this one some thought. I got cases for everybody and why they should take it. Yeah, it'll be between.
Well, pick two.
Jeez, man, damn. Because now I have to throw in Julia.
I'll be fair. Do a three. Get top three.
Julia, Alexa, Vacchia.
All right. Okay. I can accept that. All right. Next match on the card was the Intercontinental Championship match between Lyra Valkyria versus Becky Lynch. I do not. I mean, okay. I want Lyra to carry the title as long as possible.
I do too, but
I don't think Becky beats.
I do too, but
I got a feeling they're gonna probably pull the trigger on this.
And that's what I'm saying. I have the same feeling it's gonna be.
They'll pull
the trigger. They'll pull the trigger. And I would.
That's what it is.
That wouldn't be surprised if somebody came out to help Becky or Becky did something to steal it essentially. But I think Becky Lynch is gonna take it.
All right. Okay.
And Lord knows I like Lyra Valkyria. I really do.
So do I.
But yeah, I think the Irish war that they're having right now is getting ready to title switching hands. I think I would like Larry to carry it as long as possible, as much as possible. But I think it's switching hands. But right now, in terms of them having a nice little feud,
Yeah,
I'm digging it.
yeah.
I'm digging the intensity of it. Definitely.
Suplex of the week goes to WWE for releasing R-Truth in a whack fashion and just straight up just disappointing everybody in the WWE universe, fans, wrestlers included. It was just
and that was
what the fuck was that?
Yeah, I hit the wrong button.
Come here, guard.
I hit the wrong button.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, just that whole display, man. I'm really gonna miss R-Truth in WWE, but yeah, big shout out to R-Truth.
Damn.
Yeah.
Suplex of the week for me goes to WWE for I think the lack of building up storylines prior to these events. We're getting events, closer and closer to each other now. It's feels like it's every couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. I remember when Raw and SmackDown used to go like shot for shot, every month in terms of PLE, in like when they had like tag team titles exclusively to SmackDown. This is gonna be an exclusive match that you're going to only see on SmackDown on yeah, I mean, there's no build up. You know what I mean? I mean, it was a little build up from Backlash to Saturday night's main event with Truth.
I think they should have just piggybacked on that and just kept it going. Like,
they could have kept that going.
You should have been in the tag team match instead of Jey Uso, in my opinion. But I get that you want your champion, but both champions on the program, so I get it. But and if they did add Travis Scott, it would still have been a whack.
Yeah, but also I think Truth knew. I think they gave him the another Easter egg.
Yeah,
is that was the first time in quite some time, as far as I can recollect, R-Truth coming out and performing his whole entire theme all the way through.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's been quite some time.
Does anybody else remember when he was K-Quick?
Yes, I do.
All right, that was just me.
Yeah, K-Quick.
Because that's
a Road Dog, right?
That's the R-Truth I remember. Yeah. That's the R-Truth I remember.
He was Road Dog.
Yeah, K-Quick. Yeah, K-Quick.
But I want to say I remember him before that. Before K-Quick, I think he was somewhere, I don't know, or maybe it just was K-Quick when he debuted. Yeah, but I could have sworn I seen him somewhere else.
No, he was K-Quick when he debuted.
Okay.
Road Dog, he was doing all the dancing and everything like that. He didn't really rap, but he was doing all the dancing and stuff.
Yeah, they were rapping. They was okay. Yeah, him and Road Dog were rapping. Yeah, they had their, K-Quick. Yeah. And that's before he went to TNA and became the Truth.
Yeah.
R-Truth. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm just suplexing WWE for just not building up the storylines the way they should be built leading up to a PLE. And I'm also suplexing WWE this week for underutilizing Karrion Kross. What are you doing with Kross, man? The dude's a talented dude, man. He's just sitting in the shuffle. You all gave this man a whole stable that seemed to be doing pretty well.
Hashtag justice for Kross.
He was doing pretty well on the stable, if you ask me.
Yep.
The Final Testament. It was legit.
Fire.
It was fire. I loved it.
Too.
I loved it.
Great.
You know what I'm saying? And then you have them go against the Wyatt family, and then that whole entire thing disintegrates. So now you got the Wyatt Six. So what are we doing with the Wyatt Six as well? Seriously, we have another faction. We have another faction with four guys, one female. Okay, I mean, what are we doing in terms of tag team? What is Uncle Howdy doing? He should be the Wyatt Six should be essentially terrorizing and striking fear into WWE.
Well, he got hurt.
I do remember that.
Yeah, I do. So that's why they took the break. But because they're still gonna have like them doing stuff still.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You can still have them doing stuff, but for what it's worth, that whole entire build up was phenomenal. I can honestly say. But yeah, they gotta get better. Other than that, I'm sorry. Yeah, get off kilter. But yeah. We got to do something about our storylines and making them stick a little bit longer.
Agreed.
Making them stick a little bit longer. Oh, I'm having technical difficulties over here.
Did they shut off for you?
Yeah. On the light.
All right, but take us out, bro.
All right, guys, we need you all to share, like, and subscribe. Hit us up. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, X, Spotify, Apple Music, and all platforms where Suplex Sports can be found. Once again, we are pulling the giveaway. All right. We will have another big giveaway maybe sometime in the next couple of weeks or months. We do have another member that we are adding to the Suplex Sports team, The Thrill.
Look forward to it.
And we'll have The Thrill on. And he's a big WWE independent wrestling fan. And he also told me personally that he has a very special givey. Very special givey.
Well, that'll be the next giveaway. Not this one.
Very special givey.
Yeah.
And that's all I'm gonna say. And we couldn't get The Thrill wasn't available for this episode, but we will definitely link with The Thrill and have him on future wrestling shows to come. All right. Once again, share, like, subscribe, holler at us with comments, questions. We'll definitely get back to you all day, every day. Other than that, this is the Suplex Sports Podcast Wrestling Show.
Yep.
I'm your boy Mish.
I am Zay.
I'm going to get with you all next time.